It's been such a narrow way, not just New Zealand-wise, but worldwide, very narrow in the ways that people could create wealth outside of property in New Zealand. And it was really for what people perceived as you had to be really smart to get into the share market, you had to understand it better, and so it wasn't really well taken up by a lot of people. They thought property or buying investment properties was the only way they were going to get ahead. Things like Sharesies came along, which has been absolutely brilliant, and they've been really good with the whole thing around a bit of financial literacy, and I spend a lot of time working with them as well. So that's one of the vehicles that I think is going to help and has helped a lot of the younger generation, whereas before they had to go through a big scary stockbroker and pay big high fees. So they've really marginalised that, and they've really and they've made that into quite a commodity, which I think is fantastic. So I've always been open to all sorts of ideas and investments and stuff, and we've been active investors in that. So Lee and I invest in people. I mean, obviously it's got to be a good idea, but we certainly invest in the people that are behind it, and we certainly like what you stand for. Where you've come from, obviously met your mum, know all about your history, and really, really like who you've put around you, the team you've surrounded yourself with. You've got some really cool people, and you haven't been scared to spend the money to get the right advice.